Happy holidays, hunters! I'm the Survivalist, and we returned Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, the G-Rank Hunts, and our last of the holiday traditional trio of Elder Dragons, which is going to be a bit of a weird one for the season, but we're going to be going after a Chameleos today. And I'm not really sure how well this is going to go for a hunt. Like, I don't have that much experience going after them in Generations Ultimate. I've got antidotes, I've got herbal medicines, so we should be okay for those. But Chameleos might still hit like a truck, being a G-rank monster, so we'll see how it goes at the Rune Pinnacle. I do have paint shots, so we should hopefully be able to track it a little bit better. But yeah, we'll just see about rounding out the holidays with this last of the trio. And I think out of the trio, I wouldn't mind seeing Chameleos brought back more often, just because we haven't seen it for a little bit. But now I have to try to also figure out where it might be on this map. Because Chameleos has the pretty powerful ability of going in... Was that behind us or ahead of us? I don't know. I heard something like a rumble or... Okay, maybe it's just the storm. Yeah, I gotta try to figure out where Chameleos could even be in this map. I don't know if it will have its, like, camouflage active while it's just out and about, or we have to engage it first and then it'll go off. But I guess that's a little bit of the fun of going after Chameleos, is not knowing what you're in for. I don't see any shadows here. I wonder if it could be down in these other areas. We'll take a leap of faith and see, and get the paint shot ready to go. Okay, doesn't seem like it's here. Don't think it's here. No, I really hope it will be easy to spot once we find the area it's in, because if not, we might be... Oh, there you are. Yeah, very easy to spot. There he is. Or it is. Actually, doesn't seem like it's all that big of a Chameleos for this hunt. Actually looks pretty small. It's when they're larger that I know their attacks can be really difficult to deal with. Because, like, they do have this wild flail they'll do with their tongue as they charge. And that can be a little bit hard to dodge sometimes. There it is. Although, maybe when it's enraged, it's a little more difficult to deal with. But Chameleos, I think because you don't really have as much of a nuisance thing like the effects of an aura canceling out your shots, why it's just a more fun fight to keep after than any of the other two of the Elder Trio. Because it feels like you can just fight it like any other real monster, and there's no like hiccups or annoyances to like knock you back, say like wind pressure or stuff like that. But yeah, now I'll have to be careful because I don't know where it's gone or what it's up to. This is kind of the benefit Chameleos... Oh lord, it's right there. That's the benefit Chameleos has. Is it can basically be completely invisible to you at times. But I think if we cut the tail and break the horn, that weakens like its camouflage ability. Oh. Yeah, it's invisible, so I don't know where it's gone off to, so I want to be cautious. Oh! Oh, crap. That's not good. That might have been really needed. Okay, yeah, that's nice to have. I gotta remember. In fact, I might actually... Yeah, I'll pull that up so that way when it does uncloak, we can see what it's up to better. And that's where the flailing charge is more difficult to deal with, is it's popping out of, like, invisibility to use that. I can't remember if... I think Chameleos' horn is also like Kushala and Teostra's, where it has to be at a threshold. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Oh, shoot. And then the flail? No. Just the little waddle charge. Oh, I thought the poison would last a lot longer than it did, but I guess not. Okay. Keep watch. Oh, there. Yeah, there's the flail at the end there. At least if it's charging from far enough off, I can have the time to react to it. Oh, bugger. Stop stealing my stuff. Okay. Yeah, we'll have that. Pop that. Have to be careful where he's going here. I think there's a certain thing, like maybe he goes forward? Nope, doesn't go forward. And I can't remember... I feel like... Oh, actually, yeah, do that for me. That gives me a great... Okay, yeah, so wings can be broken. Okay, so looks like he's probably going to leave the area, so we'll just be ready to follow up. And I think I'm going to try to get that tail cut off. I don't know how stuck on it'll be, but... I think we'll have a decent chance. Okay, so... Wait, there's a... I didn't realize there was a shortcut over here to get out of this area, too. Yeah, because it's not even on the map. Oh, I wish I had known that was there more often. Because that would have helped a lot more for, like, trying to get out to... going after certain monsters. Things you learn. Didn't realize I was there until I zoomed in. Really I'm really surprised that they didn't include that as, like, just a route on the map. Yeah, so we just need that little twirl part. Basically just like a chameleon's tail. I mean, that is basically the namesake of them. I can't remember if the entire tail counts, or we have to get it just at the twirl. But just in case, I'll try to focus the attacks on getting that twirl hit. Or at least try and get the attacks as far back as I can. I'm not trying to get head hits, but you know, if I can, might as... Oh, frick. Hold. Yeah, I think I basically got to hold until he gives me these big openings to work with. There we go. Get him knocked down. Oh, got caught in the wing corner there, but... You know, I think that's the only time I've ever actually really seen Chameleos knocked down and on its side. It's like all the times that we've been fighting them so far, we got flinches in. But it never really, No, at least that's a way to follow up kind of what he was up to. Actually, speaking of following up, maybe I'll get another paint shot in. Okay, good. That one did a hit. Oh, I think he's somewhere over there. Oh, God, he's stealing all my best healing stuff. Cut that out. I need that. Well, I mean, maybe not, but... I'd rather you not be the one getting it. God, it would really suck if he's able to steal that and heal himself using it. Okay, yeah, he's not giving me much of a good opening to work at. We'll see about trying to get the horn broken. I'd like to keep working the tail, but I think without the cats here, he's just going to keep turning every time I get around back to him. Ah. Yeah, like, I'm surprised how light of a hitter he is for being one of the trio. But I guess maybe that's to offset, like, him stealing your items? Okay, where are ya? There. And then there's the flail, yeah. Okay, at least we got him painted, so wherever he's going, we can follow with that. And I think we've gotta go climbing up. Yeah. Okay, let's get on our way. Climb our way back up, and keep getting those hits in at the horn. Ah, your mist ain't here. So you're not going to be able to hide yourself. At least not until you get enraged and make more. Yeah, I feel like this might even be like a crown small for Chameleos, because it just seems so tiny. Usually I'm used to, like, the tongue attacks being so far-reaching that it's, like, difficult to avoid. Nope. Even that charge, for, like, as slow as it was, wasn't too bad to take. Okay. Yeah, we've got a fair time before I uncloak, so we might as well just heal up. And where are ya? Yeah, I think that, if it connects, is a very strong hitting attack, but... I think Chameleos is the tankiest of the trio, though. Either that, or because it, like, keeps its head perched up above the body, our pierce shots aren't as powerful as, like, when they've been against Kushala and Teostra. As, yeah, we're doing a decent amount of work, but it is hard to tell, like, what kind of health pool he still has to him. I'm actually kind of thankful for the true horn that went off. Oh, bugger. That's not good. That was the last of our really good healing. And it looks like I might need that soon. I wonder what would have happened. See, it went all for healing items. I wonder if there was a way you could, like, bait it to taking certain items if it does connect with its attacks against you. Because I can't remember who it was. I remember somebody came up with a really cool idea. There's the horn broken. Okay. And the idea was basically that if you had, like, say, drug meat or... Well, there it did take some. If you had tainted meat or, like, poison meat or such in your inventory, his attacks might have him actually take that out of his out of your inventory, and it's a way that you can actually use that against him. Oh, but... Okay, I gotta stop using the little, like, side hops and that, because they're not doing that much to help me out. I don't know if I'll worry about taking the tail off, or I'll just see about trying to take it right out. Because, yeah, that was the... Yeah, we'll just see about trying to pierce through and get him down. It's not as engaging of a fight as Kushala or Teostra were, and he kind of feels like, in some regard, he might be the best entry into, like, taking on the Elder Dragon Trio if all three of them are available. Because he's not like he does anything as super deadly or potent as the other two do. Yeah, like... it just, like, ran up to greet us in a way. Oh yeah, now we can see what he's up to. Yeah, so that's what he does when he does go invisible, is he flies up and then lands somewhere. That's why it takes him so long to do certain things out of that cloak. I knew he at least, like, would fly up or change position, but I didn't realize just how high he actually goes with it. And it's... Okay, it is straightforward, but it does have a lot more distance to it for, like... Is it... Oh, no, he's actually... It's not straightforward. It's where he can choose the direction it goes once it does go airborne. Wonder if I should just try taking that tail off while we're... I don't think I'll have the, capacity for it. Because, like, with how tonight... He does seem to be quite a bit more tanky than the other two, so... I mean, it is easier to get shots to that very back area, but I don't know if that entire thing counts as, like, tail damage or not. Okay, come on. Turn and give me a nice shot for the tail. No, not the back. I mean, I guess I'll take the head as a second best spot. Oh, I'm actually managing to somehow shoot under the tail. Yeah, that's all that, so we'll just worry about... Oh, bugger. It almost does seem like there's more of a specific order for, like, what items are taken. Because, like, it was steadily the Ancient Potion, then the Max Potion. And now it seems to be more focused on all the well-done stakes. So maybe it's not random of what items he does steal from you. Ow. They got us with that glob. Yeah, be ready for that charge, because that's... I think generally anytime we see him charge, he'll probably be using that as a follow-up. So it's best to get some distance away from him when he's coming in. Oh, and he's limping. Okay, shouldn't be too much longer here. Except I did forget to reapply a paint shot. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I think that's at least a pretty straightforward direction to know follow-up with. But yeah, Chameleos, I would say, is my favorite of the Elder Dragon trio. I do wish I had, like, more utility I could get as a gunner for its poison stuff. But it's just kind of how it is, so... I do think if you were to start having to, like, face the Elder Dragon trio and you do have all three, like, you can fight them the same time, Chameleos is probably going to be the one you'll have the easiest time with to begin with. And then with its armor, again, I think we'll do a double check before we end today's episode out fully. But I am pretty sure that you get, like, specific anti-Elder Dragon skills from each of them. Okay, I think... maybe it's the cave over here? Oh, I'm not sure, though. No, not here. Maybe he went up. I should have put another paint shot in, just to have made sure. It's going to take us, like, only a couple more volleys, I think, and then it'll be down, but I could have done that a little bit more smarter. When it comes to certain monsters, like Brute Wyverns, well, some Bird Wyverns, it's basically, as long as it's not a flyer... Oh. Not even a full volley, it just needed a little knock of one of the shots. Yeah, down goes Chameleos. Paint shots still come in handy for gunners. It's just for finding like some of the flying monsters, it's a lot easier tracking them down between certain maps. But there it is. And that does wrap up our traditional Elder Dragon trio. Teostra's the worst to hunt. Kushala can be annoying. Chameleos, actually, as long as you mind the tongue attacks, isn't all that bad, even with how it will take like your ancient potions or max potions. It doesn't do enough damage to really feel like you're in serious peril, at least like the base version doesn't seem to. There's probably like some extreme or hyped up version like event quests that might make it more dangerous, but I would overall say if you do have Generations Ultimate and you're coming up against the trio, take out Chameleos first, and it'll probably help you for some of the other Elder Dragons ahead. We'll quickly head back to the pub, go check the armor skills in the... Actually, I might have to check to see. I might even have one of the sets from Kushala, Teostra, or something. Yeah, we'll just send everything off here. And then I'm guessing I probably will be taking a week's break with the holidays, so when I come back in the new year, maybe we'll see... I knew it was a short... It had to be a crown short. That was so tiny. When I come back in the new year, we'll probably do, like, say, Gold Rathian, Silver Rathlos is, like, New Year's festivity stuff, but I do think I will be taking a week's break just because it is a little difficult to get stuff done with, like, how holidays are. Let me just see if I can check and see if I have Kushala. Yeah, I have Kushala, and that does have Anti-Teostra. I also have one thing of Teostra's, and I think that's even Chameleos too. Yeah, so I'm just going to check and see what the status is of what each gives you. Oh. Okay, I actually have to equip a full set, so I guess you're getting a little fashion show. So maybe we'll start with Chameleos's. Who, yeah, because of all the, like, parts to his stuff, has some really nice dye work for there. Okay, so. He's for Talisman, which is anti-Kushala. So it gives you Polar Hunter, Windproof High, and Negate Bind. So yeah, this would help you go against Kushala Daora. We'll pick up Kushala Daora's set right now. Nope. There it is. This one gives you... Tropic Hunter, Fire Resistance plus 20, and Bio Researcher. So I think that is... Yeah, this is for Teostra. And then Teostra will give you for going after Chameleos. Which gives you Negate Poison, Anti-Theft, and Auto Tracker. So this is kind of like a neat triplet of them, or a neat trio where all things like go hand in hand with each other. And I do like the approach to that. It is kind of a way to incentivize you, one, to get the armor and to have, like, specific help against other ones, but... I'll have to make some more Mega Potions, but we'll just end things off for today right here. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me on the holiday, this little holiday week of hunts for Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I do see you all next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, happy hunting, and happy holidays.